Find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Long run for the center fielder, and this will get all the way to the wall now.
No runner, cut it.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. In now, Brian Cabrera, as he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Stevie Aponte, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in now, Ed Pringle. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, let's roll two.
The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Jack Baker, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Plays it 2. Let's roll it, eh?
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one.
Got him. That's an out.
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding in, Julio Montoya, high in the air into shallow left center.
Julio Montoya.
Calhoun will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Pedroza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll, as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Scott Sparbori, fouled off. A base hit in his first trip.
Sparbori.
And he fouls this one off. Pedroza on at first, nobody out. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Scott Sparbori is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Popped him up. Calhoun has a play.
I got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Robert Levine. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Leonard Cole will take the ball now as the new 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The West came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ken Hooper pitches well enough to.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League. With the 8th pick, the San Diego Padres select the starting pitcher from the West region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Play ball. Out.
At the plate, Garrett Kirkpatrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Tulsa, the center fielder.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, Carlos Sepulveda.
Batting second, the shortstop, Carlos.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ditter ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Into the box, Michael Busch. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, number 21. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Get your pitch.
He's set, now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tachiki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now.
Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got 3 and 2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count
You
now.
can do it. No one better.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The next 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Ney. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out. So stepping in, Carlos Rincon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Dude.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Nobody, eat it.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first.
Get down now.
And another foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Amarillo out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Stevie Berman.
The catcher, Stevie.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. First delivery to him on the way. Leo Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1-1 the count now. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armenteros is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Sod Poodles lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Carlos Sepulveda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Bush. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
There we go, 1.
Hey, 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1-1-1. 2-2-2.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. At the plate now, Mitch Ney. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
3.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Justin Yurchak, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 21. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses. Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total.
Now at the plate, Carlos Rincon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good. So far down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, no one down here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either. And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In there, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 21 getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help. Help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Now batting, left fielder, Lázaro Armentero.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Ease up.
Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in once again, Garrett Kirkpatrick. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So now to the plate, Carlos Sepulveda. That's popped up. Potts onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Michael Bush. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Mitch Ney. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Justin Yurchak. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Carlos Rincon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1's the count.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Eric Peterson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half. So here now is the pitcher, number 21, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Stevie Berman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Jacob Amaya will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Drillers.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Garrett Kirkpatrick lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ona is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Sepulveda. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he lays off a pitch in there for the 1st strike. Swing and a line drive. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center. A base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Jordan Guerrero will come on out of the bullpen.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
7-4 the final finish today. The
Great job.